This video is an instructional tool owned by the Division of Negros Oriental. The division acknowledges the intellectual property rights of the owner of the pictures, illustrations, music, and other similar materials used. This video is made to address the need of the learners of Negros Oriental, especially in this time of the pandemic.
Good day, students! How are you? I am teacher Jaydawn, your facilitator. Before we start, let's do a recap. On our last discussion, we talked about the different types of electrode. Again, what are the common types of electrode we use in the competency? Very good! The common types of electrode we use are electrode 6011 and electrode 7018. Now, I have some questions. Question number 1. What type of electrode do we use in root pass penetration? Very good. Electrode 6011. And what are the characteristics of electrode 6011? Correct. Electrode 6011 is designed for deep penetration. It also provides excellent stability and ductility. Question number 2. What type of electrode do we use in hot pass and final cupping? Correct. Electrode 7018. And what are the characteristics of electrode 7018? Very good. Electrode 7018 are low hydrogen, moisture resistant, and are known for its superior welding performance. I am very glad that you all remember all the different types of electrode and their characteristics. This is now our lesson proper. Welding is an essential component of many industries, such as the automotive industry, the construction, the aviation, and many more. Without this, many things like buildings, gates and fences, small kitchen appliances, vehicles, and even space travel would not exist.
The 5 essentials of shielded metal arc welding or SMAW. Number 1. Correct electrode size. Electrodes for shielded metal arc welding range in a diameter from 332 to 316 of an inch. Electrode diameter is based on the thickness of the base metal. Larger diameter electrodes are used on thicker metal, while smaller diameter electrodes are used for thin base metal. Number 2. Correct current. Remember that current can be measured in amperes. Each type of electrode has recommended amperage ranges for optimum performance. If amperage is too high, the weld bead is wide and flat with excessive penetration and sputter. If amperage is too low, there is insufficient heat to melt the base metal, resulting in crowned appearance and insufficient penetration. Number 3. Correct arc length. Arc length is the distance from the tip of the electrode core wire to the weld paddle. If the arc length is too long, the metal core melts off on a large globules and wobble from side to side. If the arc length is too short, the arc has a tendency to short out and the electrode freezes to the work piece. Number 4. Correct travel speed is the rate at which the electrode moves along the workpiece. If your travel speed is too fast, the paddle cools quickly, trapping gases and slag with irregular penetration and undercut along the toes. If your travel speed is too slow, the weld metal piles up, forming a high, wide weld bead with too much reinforcement that may result in overlap. Number 5. Correct electrode angle. Used to control the shape of the weld paddle and the amount of penetration. The travel angle is the angle between the joint and the electrode along the axis of the weld. A change in the direction of travel changes the heat input to the paddle. For your assessment, prepare your activity notebook and answer the following questions. Question number 1. What will happen to the workpiece if your travel speed is too fast? Question number 2. Why is it important to set the exact amperage in welding? Question number 3. If your arc length is too short, what will happen to the electrode? You have 2 minutes to answer the questions. Time is up! Now, let's check your answers. These are the correct answers.
One of the needed skills in our industry is welding. Therefore, as you choose this kind of job, don't forget what you have learned about the 5 essentials of shielded metal arc welding or SMAW. Thank you for watching. Until next time, don't forget to aspire and be inspired. Thank you and God bless.